Hello, this is David Murphy. The reason I'm making this video is because some vital information has come to my attention, and I want to share this information with you. And before I get into the gist of this conversation, I want to give you a little background on myself. I am a publisher, entrepreneur, and you might just say I'm a soldier for the cause. And many years ago, I used to publish a newspaper called The Informer. And this is one of my old publications. It's probably about 15, 20 years ago. I don't know exactly when. But I wrote an article back in those days, and it was saying, warning, danger, warning, a change is going to come. And many changes has come. An evolutionary program called the National Black Action Portal. And this portal is designed with you in mind. And as we all know, there's been a lot of disparity going on here in America amongst African Americans. And one of the major reasons is that economically we are way below average than any other ethnic groups. Because one thing that we do not, what we have not done, was support one another. They support each other. Ethnic groups, Italians, Jews, Koreans, everybody else support this as high as 7 times before they go out to anybody else. And that's one of the reasons they are so strong economically. Now, I designed a plan that will benefit everyone, our black businesses, our organizations, our youth programs, our educational systems, and quite a bit more. And my whole purpose of this video is to get you to understand and come on board with us, because it does matter that you participate. My mother told me this story some time ago, and it has such an impact on my life. And the story goes as this. She said, David, once upon a time, there was an elderly man and a young boy, lad, about 12 years old. And one day they was approaching this village. And as they approached the village, the elderly man was riding on the donkey, and the little boy was leading the donkey into the village. And some of the villagers approached the elderly man and the young boy, and they was kind of disgruntled. And they told the elderly man, why are you sitting up there riding while this young boy is walking and leading the donkey? So the elderly man scratched his head, and so he got off the donkey and he put the young boy up on the donkey. And then he started leading the donkey further into the village. Again, some more villagers approached them. And they were dismayed and pretty much upset. They said, young man, why are you sitting up there riding that donkey while this old man is walking? And so the young boy scratched his head. So the two of them got together and they reasoned together. And they came up with a plan. And they decided that they was going to carry the donkey. But as they were going further into the village, they was approaching this wobbly type of bridge, drawbridge. I don't know what type of bridge it was, but it was wobbly, as my mother told me. And they say the weight of the donkey was so heavy that they were going back and forth until they couldn't control the donkey any longer, and the donkey fell over the side and drowned. And my mother explained to me, she said, David, the moral of this story is, don't lose your ass trying to please everybody. And that has such a profound impact on me. See, what I'm trying to say to you is, I know some of you will say, David, you are not the most likely person to be the spokesman for your company. Why not? I'm the founder of it. David, you should have a suit and tie on, and you should have professional people doing it. Why do I need to get other people to do for me what I can do for myself? And again, as I said to you earlier, I like to keep it real. Now, when it comes to you out there in businesses, our goal is to make sure that you are satisfied. Now, if you want the tie, the glitz, and the glamour, we can bring it. We can give it to you. We give it exactly what you want. We don't put out anything unless you're totally satisfied with it. So what's good for you is good for you, and what's good for me is good for me. But the point is that I can make a great impact on your business or service. And I want you to look at this video, this webinar, whatever you want to call it, as a tool that you can use for yourself. The websites, the webinars, promotion and advertising for your business. Just look at the possibility and the capabilities of the impact that we can have on your business. And when you finish listening to it, I really encourage you to listen to this all the way to the end, because you will know why I do the things that I do, why I price the things the way I price, because this is more than just a business to me. This is my passion. This is, I've worked almost close to over 40-something years now into this industry. I'm a pioneer when it even comes to computers. When people didn't even have a computer, I had one. I used to put out a newspaper, and I used to wear all the hats: the photographer, I was the layout person, I was the distributor, I was the sales representative, and I wore many hats. And now, like I'll tell you earlier, that it wore me out as well. But now I'm working smart. I have the luxury of sitting in my home right now. And it's, again, a labor of love. You know, this is all about you. How I can help you to get to where you want to go. So I encourage you, if you're serious about your business, if you're serious about making it in this industry, in this fast-paced world, and you kind of at a loss right now, or at a standstill, and you don't know what the next step to take, all you have to do, it don't cost you a penny, it costs you a little bit of time. Pick up the phone and call me while I'm still available. Call me and let's just talk. Let's reason together. See that I'm more than positive. If you have a legit business, a good service, and you really want to help people, you know that you have a product or goods or service that you know can be a blessing and that people could use it, well, then I'm the man you need to talk to. I have a wealth of information that I'm willing to share with you. Do you know how much consulting fees cost? I'm willing to give it to you for nothing. And you may ask me why I'm doing all of this. This is what this whole video is about. Now, as cool as my voice may sound, and someone say, Dave, you need to go to speaking classes or something. Well, I am what I am, and I'm always striving to be better. And I'm always striving, I always say that I'm always a student willing to learn. But some people, you know, like I say, sometimes stop looking at the label, but look at the concept, look what's within the package. Now, those who know me know that I'm a very innovative person. They know that I'm a very caring person. And when I started this whole business, even from back in the days when I started my newspapers, it wasn't about making money. It wasn't about highlighting David Murphy or anything like that. It was my way of putting something back in the community. See, I took from the community back in the day. And I was young, dumb, and stupid. Didn't know any better, but that's what I knew at the time. But as I evolved and have grown in life, and I had experienced life, you see, I came up during the 60s. And there was a lot of discrimination, and the whole country was in uproar at that time. The Vietnam War was going on. The college campuses was in the uproar. The Black Power movement, gay movement, all types of movement was taking forth at that time. The hippie movements, everything was just coming forth at one time. The country was just going all over the place, putting out a fire here and there. Everybody angry with somebody for one reason or another. And unfortunately for me, and fortunately for me, I caught the blunt of some of that. As a child of 11 years old, I moved into a predominantly white community. And during that time, there was a lot of confusion, a lot of misconceptions. You see, this thing we call race or color, skin color, or nationalities has been going back ever since the day of time. Even people who look the same, people in Africa, in China, in Europe, one tribe fought another tribe just because of geographical location sometimes. So any excuse will do. If you want within that pack or that family or that community, then you was outside. And that concept has been through all throughout the period of time, and it's going to always be with us. There will always be some of those. And we all have our little prejudices. Everybody likes what we say more closely to us, but if you look at the whole norm of things, if you look at the whole scheme of things, God created us all equal. There's no one like another person. We are like the snowflakes. No two are the same. You can come from the same mother and father. You can be identical twins, but you're totally different. And so my family and people, again, I can't speak for you. The only thing I can do is speak for me. I created these concepts out of a hurt and pain at first, and I wanted to right the wrong. I wanted to do something positive instead of negative. I wanted to give back first to my people because I know the disparity that has taken place in this country. And that's why I created the Informer newspaper, to enhance our people, not to put down any group or race or any other people, but to let our people know. You didn't just come from no slavery. We came from way beyond that. We are the original, so are you. And so I'm just saying this, so some people say, well, he got a black thing, or he's this, he's militant. No. I'm a man. I'm a man who cares. I'm a man who wants to do right. I'm a man who wants to put food on my table and put food on your table as well. And all we have to do is just work together. And I have a special thing for you entrepreneurs because I'm one. And that may be a prejudice, thing that some might say. But I do know this. It takes a lot of faith and effort to run a business, to start a business, to step out there on faith, to put all that you have on the line, not knowing what the outcome may be. But yet you still go. And it takes a great ounce of courage to do that. And unfortunately, a lot of people fail because it's not all the time how good your products or services are, but sometimes just who you know. Sometimes it's what you know. Sometimes it's just luck of the draw, just where you are at a certain point in given time. But you can change the concepts. You can make an effort because that's a law. You take a step. If you put something forth for action, some results got to give. And so all I'm saying to you is the concepts of the Informer, the concepts of the national portal. Just the Informer, the national portal has evolved from the Informer newspaper, and then the National Black Action Portal has evolved from my discount directory. And so everything we do is to enhance the quality of life of entrepreneurs as well as the consumers. And ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for this time. And we have so many concepts I want to share with you. And if you are a business owner or you're aspiring to be one, go to the national portal, join our memberships. We're giving this away. It's $29 for basic membership for business owners, $39 for the bronze membership, and $49 for the silver, and $59 for the gold membership. And let me explain that to you. Those prices are not paying for advertising because we're giving you thousands of dollars worth of advertising. All this is for setup fees and registration fees. But the point is, you have access to so much. I'm talking about we're giving you a year. Matter of fact, if you join that, because we're in pre-launch. This is June of 2016 right now. And you will be advertised the remainder of this year and all of 2017. And then when you renew, we don't know exactly what the registration fee will be then, but at that point, you're getting almost a year and a half of advertisement. And while we still in this early stages, I'm looking for several types of businesses. People who have marching orders. You know who you are. People that know within their heart of hearts that you're doing the right thing, that you know you can be a blessing to people. I know I can help you. I know it. It's a fact. Because I've done it before and I can do it again. I helped many back in the day. I just gave something, just give it to people. Because when I help you, I help myself. When I help you, I help my community. When I help you, when you empower other people, you're putting food not only on your table, but other people's table as well. You might be putting food on my relative's table. I don't know what the future may hold. But I do know it has a rippling effect. When one man helps another. And I want to help you. I have the tools already in place. All you have to do is partake of it. And guess what? For those of you who are serious about you, I mean serious type of people, I'm looking for a handful of people that I can help. I want to use you as a test mark. That's right, a test mark. I want to make you so extremely successful. But all the tools that I have in place, my websites, the thousands of radio shows that we're going to sponsor with, the live events all across this country, the banner advertising, the webinars and seminars that I do specially made just for you, the audience that I will bring to you, the recognition, because I know how to connect the dots. I can do all of that. All I need is you, a willing vessel. You come, then we'll go. And so I'm saying this to you, and you better get me now while I'm still available, because like I said, I'm just one man. You know, I used to do that in former newspaper. I used to be the publisher, the copywriter, the writer, the photographer, the salesman, the layout artist, the distributor. I wore all the hats. And it wore me too, wore me out. And I can't do that any longer. I'm not trying to work hard. I'm trying to work smart now. Matter of fact, I do work smart now. I know how to work smart now. And after all these years of experience, I know how to shell that out on you now. You don't have to do everything I did, the hard and the mistakes I did, but it was the journey for me. I've learned so many things along the journey. And I met so many wonderful people with so many wonderful ideas. This is a mission. This is a ministry to me. I already know if you help enough people, you know you helping yourself. But I even said this to God, the Creator Himself. I said, "Here I am, Lord. Send me. Send me." That's how much dedicated I am to that. I'm passionate about this thing. I'm passionate about you, entrepreneurs. I know the blood, sweat, and tears that you have put forth. I understand that. And I want to help. That's why I'm just giving. He said, "Man, you can't do that. That's just unheard of." No, it's not. Give, and it shall be given unto you. But that's not the reason why I'm doing it. As I stated to you before, there's so many other reasons that when you get blessed, a lot of other people get blessed. And I just want to be a good man, to leave an inheritance. That's right, not only for my children, their children, and their children, and their children's children. And that's what the Bible says a good man is. But I believe that every man that's put on this earth have a purpose. And I think that every man has put on this earth has a gift, a special gift that he has within him, if he just knew how to draw it out. This is my gift, and I know it, because I could never walk. This is my passion. I love doing this for you. I do it for nothing. That's why I'm doing it pretty much for nothing, because I would just do it because I love doing it. You know, it's such a good feeling. I understand philanthropists now. Do you know how good it feels? Because you know, when I used to go around with the newspaper, and I used to help businesses that was about to close down, and I just gave them a little help, and it kept the doors open a little longer. Do you know you cannot purchase put a price on that feeling that you get just helping out a fellow man? That warm, fuzzy feeling that you get when you give, you can't put a price on that. And I just love doing it. I'm a junkie to that. I love that feeling. I love it. And but guess what? You will love it too. Because when you're on the receiving end and you're being blessed, what a blessing that is. So, family, I'm just saying this to you that call me while I'm yet still available, while I'm yet still alive. Because your vision, I may be that one you've been waiting for all the time, just that one little spark that you needed to get you going. And all you have to do is pick up the phone and call. I'm here right now. I made this video because I personally wanted to talk to you. You see, as you can see, I'm not getting any younger, and time is ticking on. And you know, in my lifetime, I've done some things that I'm not too proud of, and then there's some things I've done that I can go ahead of about. But I learned over the years that knowledge is power. And as long as there's blood flowing through my veins and my heart is still ticking, you know, I'm a Leo, and I'm going to roar until the day I die. You see, I heard a story one time. They say an eagle always going to be an eagle. A lion will always be a lion until the day they die. And you see, I'm at retirement age now, but I've been on a mission for many years. And that mission has been to equal the playing fields, to bring those who have not to have something. And so I want to share some information with you. All you have to do, now listen to me very carefully. All you have to do is take about 15, 20 minutes out of your time and listen to this video. And I'm more than positive this video will alter your life. It would change your quality of life for better. All you have to do is just take the time. And I took the time to make this video because I'm on a mission. Before I check out of here, I'm going to help as many people as I possibly can. And if you're the one that's listening to this video, I personally chose you because I see something in you and I know something about you that you've been wanting pretty much all your life, just like I have. You want to succeed. You want to stand in the gap for your family. And you worked hard over most of your life. And you got rewards is not what you expect them to be. But sometimes, and I know a lot of you been beat up and been through the mill, did that, been there, done that, and all that good stuff. But the bottom line is, don't give up. You never know when that moment of time will come when your life will be altered for the best. And this is what I'm hoping will be for you. All you have to do is just take the time. And I took the time to share. I want to personally help you entrepreneurs. We have so many resources that can be of great benefit to you. For instance, not only the website, the advertising on the websites, the sections on the website that pertain to your particular business or services, the directories that can expose your business and give you long-term advertisement, the workshops, seminars that can be tailor-made just for your business or service, the consultant. Now, let me just say this to you. And I have to keep saying this because I'm just going to repeat it until it may hit home. I have a wealth of information. I have a wealth of talent, experience, wisdom that I want to share with you. Let me pour this out on you because I want you to succeed. Because if you succeed, I succeed. And I believe in my old adage is this: help me to help you to help ourselves. Because when we do this, we can equal the playing field. We can take back what is rightfully ours. We can support our own businesses. We can support our own communities, our own colleges. We can support grant money for our young people. We can actually pay their way through college. We have enough resources. We have enough talent. But for those of you, keep doing what you're doing. We have to learn how to stay in our lane. If you're a bricklayer, a bookkeeper, whatever you do, if that's what your passion is all about, do what you have to do. Then let me do what I have to do to assist you. You stay in your lane and I'll stay in mine. My lane is promoting you. My lane is to expose your business, to expand it. Not only that, but to get you new customers and keep the customers that you already have. Give you the competitive edge. I show you these various clips because for a purpose. There was about 4 or 5 different videos that I had threw together. Now just imagine, I want you to think about yourself now. What we can do for you. Now that was just pure raw, no serious effort put into this thing. I'm talking about just raw. But when we pay closer attention to detail when it comes to your services, I just want to bring to you straightforward, just the capabilities of what we have now. This is just another tool. This webinar right now is just another tool in our arsenal that can enhance your quality of services. Now just imagine with those various websites, two of the largest websites in the country. That's right, the National Portal and the National Black Action Portal. The National Portal itself is one of the, trust me, it's one of the largest website and linked up website in the country. Got more links to it to so many other services and organizations. I think we just about up there at the top with anybody. In the national portal, I already explained to you that doing our research that we are the largest. I believe we are. If anybody else knows anything else, after all the research we've done, we can't find anything out there no larger than what we are doing. And we are just beginning. Now, we're going to make this thing work. It's you. We need you, you entrepreneurs out there, and you consumers. See, we're going to the top, and I would be honored. I would be thrilled if I can carry you with me. I'm going with or without you. That's the type of person I am. But my mission is like to help somebody whosoever will, let them come forth, and we'll walk together. I'll walk with you. I'll see you all the way through. I'll pour out my wisdom and knowledge all over you if you're willing to receive it. So, again, I'm not begging you. I'm just expounding to you. I'm just trying to reason with you. Let me just use that term, reason with you, because I really want to help you. I really do. It's a significant impact when one man helps another. As I said before, it has such a rippling effect. When you succeed, when you can provide jobs, when you can put food on other people's table, directly and indirectly, I'm doing so as well. And like I say, it's more blessed to give. And this old adage is says, if you help enough people to get to where they're going, then you definitely get to where you want to go. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your time. I thank you for putting up with me for a little bit. But you know, this is not about David Murphy. This is about you. I put in the work over the years. I put in some serious work. And now I'm bringing everything to fruition now. And as I told you before, I asked God to send me. And here I am coming to you now. Crying out in the wilderness, whatever you want to call it. I want to take you to the promised land. I don't care however you want to look at it. This is not a religious thing. This is not a spiritual thing. It's just a principle. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Knowledge is power, and I have that. I have knowledge about what I'm talking about, and I can help you. If you got a good product or service, and you're willing to put in some work as well, come let us reason together. Give me a call. Thank you, David Murphy. Again, 443-455-2373. David Murphy. The nationalportal.com, the National Black Action Portal.com, Maryland Transportation Network.com. Call on us, and we're willing to work with you and for you. Take care. God bless. Have a good one.